of it from day one this season. I mean, it's still way too early to start writing their obituary, but they have struggled.
Well, they have, Clark, and you're right. This season is so long that there's plenty of time to turn things around, but now would be a pretty good time to start.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Plumlee, Parker out there with Carter Williams, and it's Strawberry in at the 2-guard. And Milwaukee has possession, following the score by New Orleans. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by New Orleans. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Knocked loose. And they're on the break. Throws it up high, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
On defense, the Pelicans. Pass to Plumlee. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Over to the wing. Wade passes to Money. Here's Knox, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Haston. And the Bucks miss again. Here's New Orleans. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Money passes to Wade. Now the pass to Montejunas. Now here's Wade. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
All right, everyone relax. Run your sets, attack the rim, crash the...
The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. Well, you look at Money. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
He's as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and he should be an option for them offensively every trip down the floor.
Bucks trail by 8. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
We talked about the strategy as it applies to D. Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Money after the basket by Milwaukee. Passes it to George. Here's Money. That ball, nice speed that time from George. Money's got his first 2 points of the night.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Now here's Carter Williams. Defense right on him. To the right side. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Here's Money. He's coming off a 37-point game against Memphis.
It wasn't just offense either, Kevin, and he was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but, man, he was dominant out there.
Parker with no one around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around.
Here's Money. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bucks trail by 4. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop them.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon. Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Now here's Carter Williams, averaging 9 points per contest. Here's Plumlee. That one wide left.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Pass to Money. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
And it's Wade with the jam.
They built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Bucks trail by 11. Carter Williams with it. The feed now to Plumlee. Back to Carter Williams. The pass to Strawberry. 6 to shoot. To halt the run. That one rolling around and rims out.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Here's Money. Here's the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Haston. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Here's Money. Carter Williams covering. Money passes to George. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 11. Baseline try. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Here's Money. Passes it to Knox. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
So both teams changing it up here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Bucks trail by 10. Feeds it to Ennis. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. Comes up empty down low.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for New Orleans. Curry comes in for George.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Milwaukee with the ball, trailing by 10.
Okay, fellas, you all know who we're going to be running the offense through. Set screens away from the ball to free them up.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through money. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, this is not a very good free throw shooting team to this point, guys. I mean, about 70% as a unit.
Too many turnovers.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Bucks trail by 14, setting the floor for the Bucks. Ellis is out there with Carter Williams. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Osborne in at the 4. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Pelicans shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
The Bucks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Money's got his third rebound on the night. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
Carter Williams kicks to Ellis. Offline with his 3. Pelicans leading by 18. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Money. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Carter Williams. Here's Plumlee. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Pelicans have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Money. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
The Bucks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And you know their performance at the line. It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 22. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Back to Carter Williams. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Carter Williams has got 5 points so far. For New Orleans, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Shot on the wing. The drive by Wade. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Left side, Kid Gilchrist. He was all alone on that one.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Now here's Carter Williams. Tight defense on him. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. And he's good on the second.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities on the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Pelicans have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Both free throws good for money.
Check out the game for money. 9 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
Here's Carter Williams. Kicks it out to Ellis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Plumlee. Pelicans with the rebound. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
Well, it's their only look at this team all season for these fans, Kevin, with the inter-conference matchup that we have.
Here's Money. 9 points in the game so far. 6 to shoot. And it's Wade in the corner. The shot. Here's Knox. Goes up again. And the layup is good. 14 points for him.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The Bucks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. So the wing on the left. Carter Williams dishes to Plumlee. Back to Carter Williams. From deep, Ellis. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Money. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
Now Carter Williams. 5 points in the game. Picked his pocket. And now the Pelicans on the break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Dishes to Parker. Carter Williams kicks to Ellis. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here is our 2K leaderboard. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. There's the pick. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul. Money's checked in for the Pelicans.
Fourth team foul. Checking in for your Pelicans.
56 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Osborne. Ennis dishes to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Ellis has got 8 points.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Here's Money. He kicks it to Joseph. Here's Money. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the screen. They get a hand on it. Now the pass to Strawberry. Shot from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pelicans on top, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I don't try to force it on offense, good things happen. That's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. What stood out for me the most is the way you battled and keep getting to the free throw line. Let's continue to take it straight into the teeth of their defense. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, the magic touch with the ball. He just made great decisions, piling up the assists there in the first half, and really doing a nice job for his teammates.
You know, it isn't a very common occurrence, Steve. Typically, he's more likely to be on the receiving end of the pass, but so far, it's been the other way around here.
Here's Carter Williams. Money in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Monty Eunice. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Knox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Carter Williams, that's good. Carter Williams has got the first bucket of the third here for Milwaukee. New Orleans gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He had 37 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
The Bucks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Got a piece of it. Pass to Carter Williams. fast break now for the Pelicans. And George with the stop.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Oh!
Look out! Oh, wow!
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
And here is Carter Williams. He's got 9. That's good. Carter Williams has got 11 points.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Here's Money. 18 points for him. Outside, George, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at New Orleans. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Portland, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
When I look at New Orleans, boy, they've been one of the big stories of the early season so far.
Oh,
Get it!
Oh,
Watch out now.
Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Here's Strawberry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
Money passes to Knox. Plumlee with the block. The second chance effort.
And a moment here to look at some numbers for Paul George. 6th in shooting percentage. And he's in the top 10 in terms of three-point field goal percentage. So it's really been a good run for him from downtown.
And, Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
That's good from Wade.
Nice numbers from D. Wade. 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. And Wade drops them both. Bucks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Plumlee, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Knox. That's his third personal foul.
The Bucks have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Here's Money. Carter Williams covering. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Money. At the line for 2.
That free throw good for money. So he gets them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Here's Parker. Good. Parker's got 5 now.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Down low. Here's Knox. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. He's got 18.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
To the wing on the left. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Well, you look at Money, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
And all those swipes have come for him because of the endless energy he devotes defensively. And whoever he's guarding, he just stays so close to him on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the guy, if you're an opposing point guard, that you dread having to go up against. I mean, you don't want to see this guy because, like you said, he's going to be all over you. Like bees on a pop can at a picnic. That's how much he hovers around you.
You got away with words, my friend.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
The 11-footer. Here's Plumlee, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And it's George finishing it off.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Plumlee sets the pick for Carter Williams. Parker drives in. It's blocked. Trying his luck deep. Shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Wade outside. Passes it to Money. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Now here's Carter Williams, guarded closely, and he gets it to go. Carter Williams has got 15.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result it may change.
Here's Money, 24 points for him. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
New Orleans making some changes here. Michael
Kidd-Gilchrist. Aaron Gordon.
New Orleans gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Outside Gordon. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Money's checked in for Eric Gordon.
A moment here to take a look at some of the numbers for George. He's averaging 15 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Here's Money. Carter Williams covering. Here's Money. Kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. Outside Curry. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Money. Curry against Carter Williams. Here's Strawberry. No luck. And New Orleans will come the other way.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Here's Money. Outside for Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Money. 24 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Money's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
And here is Carter Williams. He's got 17. Parker with a clean look. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Outside for Curry. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Back to Carter Williams. Bucks passing it around. Strawberry guarded by Curry.
It'll be a jump ball.
Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Money. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. The pass to Money. Plumlee with the steal. Now here's Carter Williams, averaging 9 points per contest. Takes it off the glass. Carter Williams has got 14 points here in the second half.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
They set the pick. Here's Money. Carter Williams covering. Money passes to Knox. All sorts of time, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Back to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Plumlee. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Up top, Kid Gilchrist. Parker with the steal. Strawberry guarded by Curry. The dish now to Carter Williams. 1:15 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. It's Parker with the drive. No good from 11 feet.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. He looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well.
Money passes to Curry. Left side Curry. Pass to Money. There's a screen. Off the pick.
Hammer time! Hammer time!
And he jams it with authority. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, He gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
To the paint. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams. And that's now 7 points for Parker.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Here's Money. He's got 29 points. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry. Knocks the pass to Money. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Money's got 31 points.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Throws it from deep. Can't hit. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
On tap this Wednesday, November 27th, Jonas Valanciunas and the Toronto Raptors take on the New Orleans Pelicans. It's the real deal.
I'm a gangster. The big boss dog, yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging on my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. On the court for the Bucks, we've got Henry Sims. Ennis out there with Jones. And there's Pekovic. Here's Money. Clock at 6. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Ennis dishes to Jones. Right side, Jones. Defended by Gordon. No good on the three. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jones. Fast break, Milwaukee. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Money passes to Muscala. That's good.
So give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
Milwaukee foul call. Nikola Pekovic. First personal foul, teams first. At the line for your Pelicans, Mike Muscala. One shot.
And that one misses. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. Finished off the break.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Here's Money, defended by Jones. Here's Money. Buries the long-range jumper. Money's got 36.
Second three-pointer of the half, fourth overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. Stolen. Ahead. And the shot is good for Money. Money's got 38 points.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
They get a hand on it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Ennis. And they're on the break. Here's Pekovic, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Money passes to Moniunas. Here's Money out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ennis with the ball. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pekovic. Pelicans pull it in. Moniunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Another steal. Here's Money. Shot by Joseph. No good.
So hard not to go for it when you see a chance for an alley-oop like there was there.
I know he wishes he hadn't.
And he gets it to go.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. There's a screen. Money passes to Moniunas. Here's Muscala up and in from the low block.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Bucks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now Ennis kicks it out to Jones. Here's Pekovic. Off target at the rim. The Pelicans have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the game for Joseph. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Corey Joseph. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Joseph drops them both. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ennis with the ball. Now guarded by Money. And here's Ennis. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Moniunas passes to Money. Fader on the way. They get it again. The Bucks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. The Bucks working the ball around. Good.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
Here's Money. Shot clock at 6. Snatched away. One-on-one here. Another steal. And they're running. Moving it up. And the basket by Gordon.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Now here's Ennis. Got a piece of it. And here's the break. Goes up.
Watch out! Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pekovic with a screen. Pekovic with a screen on Gordon. Ennis in the corner. Joseph with the rebound.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's Money. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Milwaukee has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Ennis with the ball. Now defended by Money. Ennis kicks to Sims. Into Pekovic. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Jones. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
There's a good screen. Here's Money. 6 to shoot. Rodic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Here's Money. That's tipped. The Pelicans shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
The feed to Sims. Just his first attempt. Second chance shot. And it's Pekovic missing. Here's Money. Pass to Muscala. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Ennis misses.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Money passes to Muscala. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting for New Orleans, Mike Muscala. At the line for 2.
That one is off. New Orleans making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jones drives in. And now the Pelicans on the break. And he goes in for the dunk, putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
To the wing on the left. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the drought. Ennis misses.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
And Jones pulls it down. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
1:31 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Money. Rodic. Good on the three-point shot.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pelicans.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Money. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
Count the bucket. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. Gordon for 3. Sims with the rebound. Now here's Ennis. Fires from 14, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
Sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Okay, listen up. We all know we were too tentative last game, afraid to go to the hoop, settling for jump shots instead of attacking the paint. Point of emphasis today is going hard to the rack. Don't settle, all right? Now let's get after it. Good work today, men. I challenged you before we started, and you took the challenge head on. We got better today, and that's all that matters. Now get treatment if you need it, and get ready for the next game. I'll see you then.
We behaving hard. We behaving hard. Fast one, slow one. We behaving